With the most recent release of files tied to the late sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, documents now include the names of some of the country's most powerful individuals. I'm Alex Webb, and I spoke with leaders of the nonprofit Beyond Trafficking who have worked directly with survivors of the Epstein trafficking ring. The Department of Justice recently released a new trove of files related to the late sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. The release comes after legislation passed in November requiring the release of all Epstein-related documentation. Among the 3 million files included in the most recent release on January 30th, several wealthy and powerful names were listed in connection with Epstein. This includes names of Hollywood stars, British royals, and political leaders, including numerous references to President Donald Trump. The newly released documents are drawing national attention not just for the names listed, but for what advocates say they reveal about how exploitation can thrive behind wealth, influence, and silence.
Human trafficking looks like so many different things. I will say, Alex, that in the work that we've been doing here at Beyond Trafficking, we have had a couple of people, I won't say just one, I would be lying to you if I told you that I have not had people that have had some experience in the Jeffrey Epstein situations.
Experts with Beyond Trafficking say the documents reflect familiar patterns they've seen in trafficking cases for years. In some cases, they were survivors of Jeffrey Epstein himself.
I will absolutely confirm, Alex, that we've had allegations of those things. Children, babies involved. The allegations that we've heard have to do with murder, and believe it or not, a lot of the things we do get sometimes here at Beyond Trafficking is linked to SRA, which is satanic ritual abuse. And there is definitely that in survivors that live here in our city.
Advocates say those survivor experiences provide critical context as the public reviews the newly released material. They say the files point to repeated themes as red flags that often appear in trafficking cases: access to power, a lack of accountability, and systems that fail to intervene. KTEX has asked Beyond Trafficking what their organization is doing to bring awareness to the issue. And advocates say they are holding their focus on survivors and working towards education and prevention in the surrounding community.
But these are real conversations that need to be had, because I will definitely say some of the evil that we see is the worst things you could even imagine. And it does involve children and infants and people that do not expect this. And when we hear these things, they're so gut-wrenching. They just blow our minds, right? Because we can't even believe that this evil exists in the world. And it does. But let us not become so desensitized that we're not able to decipher truth from fiction.
Leaders with Beyond Trafficking tell me that education is the first step in preventing human trafficking, and for more information, you can visit us at our website at ktxs.com.